In this roleplay, I play the manager who acts as the bully. I use my authority to deliver public humiliation, unfair workloads, and impossible deadlines under the maintaining work quality. My role demonstrates how easily managerial power can cross the line into active intimidation if it is left unchecked.
Hello, I'm Azril. In this roleplay, I play the hardworking employee who become the target of psychological bullying. My role shows the severe human impact of a toxic workplace, including constant anxiety, loss of confidence, the urge to resign. I represent the psychological hazard that victims face in silence.
Hello, I am Alice. In this roleplay, I play the co-worker who become a silent bystander. While I know the treatment is unfair, I stay quiet because I am afraid of becoming the next target. My role highlights the bystander effect and proof that staying silent only allows workplace abuse to continue.
Hello, I am Amalina. In this roleplay, I play the HR officer who step in to lead the conflict resolution. I observe the toxic behavior, create a safe space for the victim to speak, and draw a clear line between leadership and intimidation. My role demonstrates corporate accountability and the importance of implementing systemic solutions.
The first issue we identified is workplace bullying and intimidation. This occurs when a manager uses their authority to publicly humiliate an employee rather than offering private constructive guidance. In our roleplay, Alice openly attacked my work during the team meeting, telling me that even an intern could do better. This turned what should have been feedback into a public display of power and intimidation that creates a toxic environment for everyone present.
Next is second issue is unfair work distribution. Bullying is not always verbal. It can also take the form of impossible workloads assigned to one person. In this roleplay, Alice singled Azir out by reminding he complete an entire market analysis report by tonight, while the rest of us carry a perfectly normal workload. This proved that targeted overloading is a quiet but calculated ways to stress someone out and set them up to fail.
The third issue is the bystander's ethical dilemma. In this roleplay, Alice recognized that Azria is being treated unfairly, yet she stays silent out of fear of becoming the next target. This highlights how the absence of a safe reporting system turns fear into complicity, where bystanders who mean no harm end up enabling the bully simply by choosing self-protection over speaking up.
And finally, the fourth issue is the psychological and emotional impact on the victim. The damage does not stay within office walls. Late-night messages from Alice follow Azrael home, gradually destroying his confidence, triggering constant anxiety, and pushing him toward resigning from a job he genuinely values. This reminds us that unchecked bullying does not just hurt the individual. It drains team morale and drives away the company's most hardworking people.
Based on the issue we have identified, we would like to propose 4 key suggestions. The first one is to implement formal HR intervention. Having an active HR department that conducts structured, official meetings ensure that victims and witnesses have a genuine safe space to speak honestly. This keeps the focus on the real impact of toxic behavior rather than allowing managers to hide behind excuses or their seniority.
Our second suggestion is anti-bullying and awareness training. Mandatory training sessions should be introduced for all staff, especially those in a leadership position, to clearly define what workplace bullying looks like. Many toxic managers are so focused on performance metrics that they fail to recognize how harmful their words and actions truly are. This training helps them understand the clear line between motivating a team and intimidating one.
The third suggestion is to conduct ethical communication workshops. This hands-on workshop teach manager and employees how to deliver feedback professionally and respectfully. Rather than criticizing someone publicly or making comparison during group meetings, leaders learn to give private and constructive feedback that helps employees grow instead making them feel embraced or worthless in front of their peers.
And our final suggestion is to establish confidential reporting channels, a completely anonymous and secure reporting system, whether through an online portal, a hotline, or a feedback box. Give employees a safe way to flag toxic behavior early without risking their position or peace of mind. This is crucial because it breaks the culture of silence that allows bullying to go unnoticed and unchallenged for far too long.
Basically, what we have learned from this project is that workplace bullying isn't always about someone shouting or causing a big scene. Most of the time, it's just quiet, heavy pressure where a boss gives you impossible workload, messes with your personal time, and embarrasses you in front of everyone else. When this happens, staying silent just makes everything worse. Because when co-workers doesn't speak up of fear, it basically tells the bully that they can get away with it. That's why breaking the silence is so important, and it proves that a good company shouldn't just care about hit target and numbers. It absolutely needs to be a place built on respect, clear boundaries, and safe ways for everyone to speak up without fearing getting into trouble.
For team challenges, when we were working on this roleplay, we ran into a few real challenges as a team. First, it was super hard to make Ellie sound like a realistic, passive-aggressive boss because we wanted her to sound like a toxic manager you meet in real life. Second, we had to figure out how to make Azra's transition from a hardworking guy to someone completely burnt out and stressed look natural and not rushed.
That's all from us. Thank you. Say no to bully. Bye.